Colt used different names over the decades, including, in the 1950s, Colts. To reduce confusion, we have simply referred to the company in this book as Colt. Automatic, semi-automatic, select fire. An automatic rifle allows the shooter to fire a stream of bullets by holding down the trigger. A semi-automatic rifle allows the shooter to fire one shot per trigger pull. The gun automatically loads the next round using the energy from the previous shot. All the shooter has to do is pull the trigger. The distinction is important in the story of the AR-15. The military version of the gun, the M16, was designed so that soldiers could fire it on full automatic or semi-automatic with the flip of a switch. This type of gun is called select fire. The AR-15s sold to civilians on the commercial market are semi-automatic. Bullets, cartridges, rounds, and caliber. A bullet is a metal projectile that flies out of the barrel of a gun. A cartridge, also known as a round, is made up of the bullet and a metal casing that contains propellant. A bullet's caliber is generally a measurement of its diameter. The AR-15 rifle uses a relatively small round that is called a .223, though it actually measures .224 inches, or a 5.56 round in metric nomenclature. The 5.56 round, developed for adoption by forces of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is loaded at a higher pressure than a .223 round. Eugene Stoner filed for a patent in 1956 that would change firearms history and American culture. These diagrams, included with his patent, show his revolutionary gas system. Using this gas system in combination with modern materials like aluminum and plastic and other design features, Stoner created his most famous invention, the AR-15. The lightweight, rapid-fire rifle was easy to shoot and keep on target. It was used by U.S. soldiers to fight America's wars from Vietnam to Afghanistan. But a civilian version of the rifle later became an attractive weapon for mass shooters to attack fellow Americans. Stoner's patented gas-operated bolt and carrier system allowed him to use lightweight gas instead of the heavy metal parts long used in the internal operating systems of semi-automatic and automatic rifles. Stoner made a thin tube that channeled the gas from each shot into the heart of the gun to move mechanisms that ejected spent casings and loaded new rounds. Some gunsmiths compare the gas operation to blowing a paper wrapper off a straw. Prologue. 10 minutes, 1,057 bullets. He wandered the windowless casino floor from about 3:30 to 7:30 that morning, stopping to play video poker, his favorite game. The 64-year-old was a hunched 6 feet, pudgy and balding with sunken brown eyes and a spotty growth of white whiskers. A pasty, sullen man, more comfortable with statistical probabilities than with people. He didn't stand out on that Sunday, October 1, 2017. It wasn't strange to see a disheveled man shuffling alone past rows of the bright baby blue, ruby pink, and neon green machines that produced a cacophony of pings, bings, and cha-chings. This was Vegas, and he was just another lost soul. Video poker was his game because he felt he had mastered the machines. Stephen Paddock believed he was better than other video poker players because he had studied the probabilities of winning and losing. That morning, he played out of habit. He no longer cared whether he won. It didn't matter anymore. Paddock returned to his suite in the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Elevators carried him 32 floors above the city. The upper floor suites commanded grand views, from the south end of the famous Strip out to the desert mountains ringing the city. Paddock's multiple rooms, called a Vista Suite by the hotel, looked down on Las Vegas Boulevard and beyond.